Okay, let's take a look at problem 3, finding the line of best fit, college tuition. It says, using a graphing calculator to find the equation of the line of best fit for the data at the right. What is the correlation coefficient to 3 decimal places? Predict the cost of attending in 2012 and 2013. Okay, so first, before we even start, I'm going to let you know I do not have a traditional graphing calculator on my computer, but I do have access to a free graphing calculator at www.desmos.com, which you can use also. So I'm going to use my graphing calculator from desmos.com instead of what they're using in their calculator, and I hope that this is helpful to you. So the first thing that I'm going to do it exactly like they did. It said let x equals 2000 represent the academic year from 2001 to 2001, x equal 2001 represent so on and so forth. And I would have even used 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 instead. But we'll use the same numbers that they use. So I'm going to come here to my graphing calculator. I'm going to add a table. So we have the year 2000 is 3508. (3508) 2001 represents 3766. 2002. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I went ahead and just plugged it in, hit pause and plugged it in, so it didn't take that much of the video time up. Okay, so we did everything just like they did. So step 1, and then step 2, we're going to find this linear regression line. But we're going to do a little different here. So in my Desmos, put that down. Okay, hopefully you can see it better now. I'm going to put Y1, just hit Y and 1, and it automatically comes up. Then I'm going to hit my tilde, which is right beside my 1, shift tilde, and then I'm going to put MX1 plus B, because that's the form of a line, right? As you can see, you can't see it. Let me zoom out because it's in the 2000s. That's kind of why I didn't really want to do it in the 2000s, because it's really hard to see in the 2000s. Looks like a straight line, but it's not. Let me zoom in now. It's really hard to see. There's just no way we can see it with this. Let me see if I can change my settings. Hold on just a minute. Okay, so I tried to make it where you were able to see it a little bit better. I just messed around in my settings. I changed my X minimum to 2000, my Y maximum, my X maximum is 2010 because this is the range that I'm looking at. I changed my Y axis to 3500 because that's the minimum here. It was 3508, but you know what I mean. And then my maximum I changed to 5900 so we can see all the way up there. And then I changed my steps here. My steps for X is going up by 1, so I made it 1. And my steps for my Y, I tried to make it in increments of 100. Probably can do a little bit more, maybe 200 or something like that to make it a little bit more visible. But just trying to let you know how I was able to see the graph. You don't necessarily have to see it, but sometimes it helps. Sometimes we are visual learners. All right, so I've done everything that they've done, just following their example again. So that was step 2, and as you can see, they give me, let's see if we get the same slope. So slope is 409. 0.429, and that's what they got, 409. Y-intercept is negative, that's a lot. Negative, what is this? 815,447,000. Let's see exactly what they have. Yep, that's exactly what they have. They got a few more decimal places, though, of course. Correlation 0.995. 0.59. Let's see what we have. 0.99, and then they round it up. So yeah, it's about the same, right? So it works out. We can use this if we need to. And so they say they round to the nearest hundreds. And the equation line of best fit is about 0.996, and that's what we got here, 0.996. They rounded it up for us. And then so we can write that equation line, we would get the exact same thing that they have. So it says predict the cost of attending in 2012 to 2013 academic year. Use the equation of the line of best fit and substitute in. So that's what they did here. They just plugged in. Remember, we used the first year, so 2012 was what they plugged in, and they found it is about $8,326. So the cost of attending a four-year public university in 2012 to 2013 academic year is about $8,326. It says predict the cost of attending in 2016, 2017 academic year. So let's put up our equation. So we have y equals 409.43x minus that really big number, $815,446,71. And we're going to plug in, what are we going to plug in? I'm going to plug in 2016. Okay, so let's do that. Alright, so let's do it. I'm using our calculator, of course. So 409.43 times 2016 minus 815,446.71 is $9,964.17. $9,964.17 is what we predict the cost of attending college would be. All right. What does the slope of the line of best split in problem 3 tell you about the rate of change in the cost? Well, the rate of change is increasing, right? That's what we can look at it and see. If I look back at my Desmos, I see that it's increasing. If I look back at the example in the book, they don't have the equation there, but we can see here that it's increasing, right? So every year it should increase. And I hope that this helps.